sometimes the key to wellness is to just chill, literally and figuratively. Cryo252 in Greenville uses cryotherapy to treat an assortment of mental and physical ailments. Michael Hickman Jr. first learned about the benefits of cryotherapy while working in a gym on the West Coast. Then, he brought it here to Greenville in 2018. What is cryotherapy?
Cryotherapy is just, a simple term is cold shock therapy. It's just a way to reduce inflammation throughout your body through a method of nitrogen as we use. But there's other forms of it like cold plunges.
How does cold shock therapy help reduce inflammation? Like, how does it all work?
Yeah, it's a very simple process. The body goes into a protective state whenever you get inside this bad boy right here. And the body protects itself. So it pulls all the blood from your legs and your arms to protect your vital organs. But at the same time, in that process, the body is automatically smart enough to strip out the inflammation, toxins, and lactic acid, pulls everything to your core and dumps into your lymphatic system where your body's natural sewage system is. You need to be at a certain temperature for your body to even go into that protective mode. So that's why some of the other forms of cryotherapy really doesn't get the benefit done because of the temperature.
So some of the equipment behind us here, we kind of have a tube and a tank.
Yes.
So
Yes.
what is this?
Yeah, so this is a cryo chamber. Two brothers, they have a company called Cryo252, and they've made this machine themselves. They've been around now for about probably a little over 8-9 years. They've been to visit us plenty of times because we led the world in cryotherapy for a long time that nobody really knew it. We were the first people, mainly on the East Coast, that did cryotherapy. This cryo chamber here and the nitrogen tank, these dewars, they go hand in hand. They hook up through a hose, and this machine controls everything as far as how much nitrogen we pull out, the time, the temperature. This has been our staple since we've been here, for sure.
Cryotherapy first started to treat rheumatoid arthritis patients, right?
Yes, it was created for RA, yes.
So are there any other like health conditions like that it's recommended for?
Oh yeah, fibromyalgia, Crohn's disease, people who've had radiation, to reverse what the damage that the radiation does to our bodies. Anything inflammatory driven, right? But most of our clientele are people with severe anxiety, depression, and PTSD. So most people think when they hear us that we're going to be, something that's strictly towards athletes or people with knee injuries, but our clientele is total opposite. Mom and pop are our clientele.
So how does cryotherapy help with mood?
What happens is with the endorphins, the serotonin that's released when your body goes into that protective state is what brings the happiness out of people. So, some of our clientele are people with, like I said, with severe depression. Through serotonin, through, the dopamine, the things that don't just generate just by you waking up in the morning. This stimulates it, and we've never seen people come in or leave, without a smile. I wouldn't just limit it to diseases. It's more of a lifestyle. It's more about quality of life. It's about, again, taking care of that sleep, that energy, and that mood. If we can boost all three of those, I feel like you'll win. Once you give yourself a little bit of attention, you can give yourself to everyone else.
For more information on cryotherapy or other services offered at Cryo252, you can check them out on social media at Cryo252 on Facebook or on Instagram at Cryo252_. You can also check out their website at cryo252.com.